Story today, folks, we have a little bit of Paul Hobbs, Pinot Noir, 2009 Hyde Vineyard, single vineyard.
Alright, so Hyde Vineyard.
Like that?
So we're looking at Napa Valley. Within Napa Valley, we're looking at Carneros. Within Carneros, we're looking at Hyde Vineyard.
Yes, Pacific Vineyard, so it's on the Napa side of Carneros, which goes well into the Sonoma side as well as the Napa side. Closer to Napa proper, planted vineyards from the late 70s. Larry Hyde is the proprietor. He sells to a lot of producers. I know David Ramey pulls fruit from there. Kistler pulls fruit from there for their Chardonnay bottling. Patson Hall, I've got a whole slew of other vineyards, as well as Paul Hobbs, who pulls both Cabernet fruit for his Cabernet bottling and also for the Pinot Noir. The specific part of this vineyard, which makes these wines so great, is the fact that just under its topsoil is before the bedrock is a layer of calcaire, or clay, producing very good potential for Pinot Noir.
Right, so on the nose, what are we getting there?
What do we got here?
We've got our little
hi,
puppy.
well, hello, Josette.
Josette likes Pinot Noir.
Josette has a better nose than we do. Would you like to smell?
Dogs always do. However, so what do you get on the nose? Cloves. Cloves. I get cloves and I get ripe red plum. Not just the plum, but the skin of the plum. So it's really, really super intense.
I get exactly the same thing. Clove,
plum skin.
Clove and plum. Yeah, just a touch of dried herbs.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
little damp fall leaves kind of vibe going on. So you've got a lot going on in a really intense way. On the palate.
Very interesting. The palate is almost in a non-Pinot fashion in the way that it's closer to Barolo. This actually reminds me of an older version of Barolo, which is the Nebbiolo grape, nothing to do with Pinot, but it has the very specific dried roses and dried spring flower sort of character to the wine, and I get a lot of this in the palate. Not so much the big red fruit or black fruits or anything, but more of the like flowers, like beautiful roses. Get that in the palate. Beautiful floral arrangement on the palate.
I quite agree. So when you're looking at this wine overall, I think it's hugely, if we're to take just one word of many, I would say intense.
A little bit of herb Provence.
Yeah, but one word though. Intense. And you've got this flavor going on that it's not just red fruit or blue fruit. I wrote a poem.
Tell me.
Wine can taste red, wine can taste blue. This wine presents both in a deep, lovely hue. Wrote that. So anyway, cheers to Poetic Pinot.
Lovely. Thanks for joining.
Bonsoir.